I'm Benin, and I made this. This is how I made it. I wanted a notebook for quite some time, and instead of buying one, I decided to make one. I wanted it to be sleek and nice, resembling something that someone fancy and dapper would use. And I felt that way for about 5 minutes. I didn't want something that felt like a colonizer keeping slave tabs, I wanted something that felt like me. So I ditched the scalpel and I started cutting with scissors. I made a front out of some black paper I found, and then I stacked it all together, and now it was time to make holes so I could put some thread through. Now, I watched a guy called Barnso make journals. He made his binding by folding each paper carefully and with great care, poked through each paper individually with a needle. I went a different method. It worked out great. After fixing the spine and folding the thing, I started cutting off some of the top and bottom paper in an attempt to make it a bit more even. Oh yeah, also, this bit is very important. I borrowed my wife's needle and thread for this, so look closely. Did you miss it? Here, I'll zoom in a bit. Yeah, I mixed her needle with the trash I later threw away, so I ransacked the garbage trying to find the fucking thing because she specifically told me not to lose it, and I only lost it for a while, so I'm in the green. I wanted to sandpaper the edges to make it a bit smoother, but I didn't have sandpaper, so instead I used some nail files, and then it was time to decorate. I got an old popcorn carton and cut out the letters. What did I decide to write with these very limited letters? Orinoco Pmer. Why? Well, Orinoco is a river in South America and sounds cool, and Pmer is rump spelled backwards. I want to add that this process was fucking painful. I struggled a lot with the glue. Glue is difficult to work with and it got fucking everywhere and it sucked. I then had to weigh it down so it stayed closed, so I hired an expert. And here it is, my little journal. It is not pretty, and it's not supposed to be. You can't expect the first time you create something to be perfect. What matters is the effort you put into it. I will use this because I made this. I will use it because to me, this little book matters, and I'm proud I made it. I created something and it reflects my personality, what I value, what I find worthwhile, and what I like. A lot of people get blinded by the thought that if I can't create something perfect or amazing, or breathtaking, why even bother? And that way of thinking is really dumb. Now what the hell do I put into this thing?